Trisakti Kota Banjarmasin, tepatnya di Peti Kemas ya, pelabuhan Peti Kemas, yang dimana tadi subuh, sekitar jam 5 subuh, di pelabuhan ini terjadi kebakaran. Nah, di salah satu
angka jua, angka kasih ke atas jua.
Kepala tapal kiri batu, Awas kepala kena batu.
Awas kepala ada benturan. Angka itu bola balik. Balik. Bola balik anto jangan toki. Jalan mas.
Hello, good afternoon, Tribuners. Welcome back with me, Kusnula Syaifah, in Indonesia News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here, the complete news. The first news is, Angela killed by Manado driver Crocodile in Bangka. Resident in the Bangka Belitung Archip Lake Province were again attacked by the crocodiles. Muhammad Arpani, 24 years old, a resident of Mendo village, was killed by crocodile at the Mon for the Mendo River, Mendo village, Madobara district, Bangka Regency, on the Friday, 6 January 2022. At the time of the incident, he was attacked by crocodile while finishing a swim with his friend and driver at 7 a.m. based on the chronology of the event. According to the head of the police, Madobara Inspector Wan Differential, it was started when the Arpani and other residents went fishing. At the time, Arpani and his friend, Kamir, 34 years old, Agus, 30 years old, went fishing for swim in the Mendo River estuary. The way from the own reports, based on information from his friend, buses served to his representative would not fall apart. Arpani and his friend were only a few meters away than around 9 Kamir Agus Muhammad Arpani fall from the boat without knowing what the cruiser said. After falling in the boat, Arpani's friend, his colleague, tried to approach, but Arpani had despaired back then and only from the could be seen moving from the water, and according to this colleague, Arpani seems to be pulling something toward to the riverbed. The suspects already have been attacked by the facial crocodile. Since incident, Kamir and Agus went to the single village asking her from other residents. The next news is, GNT Express couriers in Nagan Raya embraces 9 billion in COD funds. The Nagan Raya police arrested a man with his initial MY, 24 years old, a GNT Express courier, for embezzling cash on delivery phone of the 9 terrorist attention by the police of resident is Gampang Kubo, Taduraya district, Nagan Raya, after the perpetrator was reported by the company. MY was raised at the Gampong Blang Tawa area, Kuala district, Nagan Regency. The suspect is the basis of the cash of delivery funds was about the Nagan Raya police headquarters to be a bad case for this action. The head of the Nagan Raya Police, Adjutant Commissioner Police Setiawan Eko Prasetya, took the head of the Criminal Investigation Unit. Mahfud said the definition of the suspect perpetrator was officially reported by the Radhi Saputra as the coordinator at the GNT Express. With this number of package, the suspect managed to withhold COD money from the customer amount to 80,000. However, after suspect delivery of the COD items, he only deposited his price at 7 million and shipping company. This police also, according with the Nagan Raya Police Prosecutor Office, the latest process in investigation case. The next news is, district Marshall resident, male body found floating on Ina Marina Beach. Residents of Masui, Central Maluku Regency were shocked by the body of the man was found floating on this cast in a marina Friday. In the body with a middle-aged man was found by local residents. After all, at the resident by arrested police in remove the body and rushed to Moshi Hospital. Earlier, someone saw it as a damp packet in the Took It Place Hospital. Rahman, one of residents in TRIBUN at the Marina Beach, not long after arriving the Moshi Hospital. The video, the conversation, body spread the victim's family. The family immediately visited Housley Hospital and immediately picked up and body known as Jamal. Jamal, a resident of Apui Ampera Village, Masui City. Head of the Criminal Investigation Unit, Inspector 1 Galufabri Saputra said they could not consider of the Jamal death. However, they said Jamal epilepsy in the suspect of the dribbles when Jamal was swimming around at the coast of Apui Beach, not for the location where the body was found. Now, the body has been returned to the Fortimer home to prepare for the further process. The next news is, houses in Sidara flooded due to overflowing lake water. The heavy rains which continue to flush the Sidra with the Waju area caused the water level of the Lake Sindrai Temple to rise. Lake water, the broader Sidra Waju Regency overflow again, it hit resident houses. The condition is explained the free fall of the flood from several largest river. Reportedly, hundreds of the houses were reportedly flooded in Telulimpo district and Panchalota district, Sidra Regency, South Sulawesi on the Friday. Reporting on the Tribune, the worst lack of water overflow was seen in Water Village, Panchalota district. In this area, hundreds of houses were severely water up to meters. It is hard for activity residents use rowing boat. Residents who want to move in out of the house, they currently using new boats. A resident of the Water Sub-District, Hama, 45 years old, admired the baths on the overflow lake centering the flood on Turek resident settlement also come from the river. It is only last 1-2 days as the rise has been more severe. The highness reaches to matter, said Hamza, and Hamza now can only surrender while playing for the water to escape quickly. The next news is, company target this new year. The Redley Manokwari Airport expansion project is still waiting for the land acquisition. The Airport Operation Unit Class 2 Radhani Manokwari focus on extending the runway and adding a terminal Redley Airport Manokwari, West Papua. Head of the Class 2 Radhani Manokwari, Herman Hadoyo, he said that the project is targeted to be complete in 2023. If the Manokwari vacancy government has prepared the land according to this region request, UPBO will be prepared budget for the construction of the Radhani Airport. The construction of the engine hub could not be released yet. The explanation of the passenger terminal, he said the definition for the UPBO place to run the Manokwari work program in 2023, and according to the HIP, land acquisition must be the main focus because the use of social impact, which is still on the upside for the development of Radhani Airport. He said the land for the expansion of the Radhani Airport runway was land possession by the government and the related to customary right. And then land around Rajari Airport doesn't have UPPO as a resident aided by official certificate, but is heavily copied by the community for a long time. In general, he said UPPO is ready to build a Rajari Airport, but is just waiting for the land acquisition and process anti-passing social impact from the government. He hopes that the construction will be done for the new phase of Rajari Airport for the development of monopolity. The next news is fire in Banjarmasin Port terminal area. A fire occurred in container terminal area of Trisakti Port, Banjarmasin. A container filled with the crocodile caught night fire, causing a combination the port. A container fired the crocodile that was a location caught in fire, so rushes to put out the fire. Information collected and started from the pole of the crocodile container caused due to of the temperature inside, which one caused the burning in crocodile in container. The first incident occurred at the Trisakti Port area of the Banjarmasin city to be processed in container terminal area. Based on TRIBUN monitoring of the location, it was seen the one of the container containing crocodile located one after igniting the fire by the officer. It is known that the hotspot come to for the container filled to with crocodile. The sound of the crocodile stack and finally removed from the container prevent a smoking line from happening. Mr. said and for Pelindo 3 Banjarmasin Fire Department complained that the hotspot originating from the free crocodile in containers. Said explanation prior to fire incident, smoke was seen coming from the container. And the last news is large crocodile appeared in air mural. Driver caught the resident while going fishing. A crocodile about 2 meters is shocked resident in Europe May Mangku Hamlet, Padau District, Belitung Regency on the Thursday. The reason is the large crocodile was seen by the resident while the sun's bank of the village river in South Bank. But not long after, crocodile badly entered the water and left. President Bunol bought the praise of crocodile badly recording using a cold-blown camera from the distance. From this video, it can be seen crocodile with a silent and to the left. The previous crocodile in this area not first time it happened, but this happened several times. Estimate length of crocodile estimate by him about 4 meters, but that's big about the crocodile is weight its body. Well, I think those are the news for today with me, Kusnul Ashaifa. Don't forget to follow us at the Tribun Lampung News video, Tribun Lampung TikTok, Tribun Lampung Instagram, and Tribun Lampung Facebook for more information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.